And that wasn't even the worst of it. 25 minutes sat in that traffic this morning. I even tried a little crafty one, went around a little roundabout to try to do a little cut through, sat there for a further 10 minutes. No fucker was letting me out, and I just thought, you know what, screw this, I don't need it, I'm going home. Phone my boss and I said, you can book it down for sick, you can tell me whatever you want, I've got holiday, I can take it. Because I tell you one thing, if you are going to mark me down as sick, you can mark me down as sick of being in that traffic. It's just diabolical. There's people driving like utter morons, and it's just not the way to start the day. So after blazing like pretty much 40 minutes of trying to get down to the bigger second roundabout, I gave up and come home, because I've got better things to do in my life. On that really negative note, guys and girls, here we are. It's another beautiful little day on planet Earth. The vibe is kind of a little bit sour, but we're going to change that up, because I'm going to change it up. That's what we do. I hope you're winning, hope you're well, and yeah, let's get this day started, shall we? Roll that intro. Long story short, morning, day, mindset, whatever. Told you I was going to change it up. I kind of feel bad about the rant this morning, because there's some real sort of lame problems, but it's just that alone is crippling me at the minute. Just something as simple as the drive to work. So I'm going to leave it in there just to show you the honest truth, as I always like to. What I wanted to say to the camera, just for the record, was I've decided to make good of my time, get straight into the documentary and do what I've got to do to make something good. For the first time, I've started to open up viewers' answers to the questions that I put out in the vlog where I was showing you. Anyone would have thought I was making a documentary. I'll put a link to the video up there, so if you haven't answered the questions, and as I say in that video, whether it's on paper, whether it's on text messages, videos, audio, however you get them to me, I'm truly appreciative of them. I've just opened up the first 3. I've dropped them into the timeline of the edit itself and just listened through the first 2. I've got one more to go. And dude, I really struggle at the best of times to take praise, and I don't have high expectations of myself, and I don't have a kind of, I don't think too much of myself at the best of times. After all, I'm just an average dude doing quite average things, living a very average life, you know, first world problems and all, and it is what it is. So to have people that I really highly respect and think the world of just saying such awesome things it's like, dude, on today, like, yeah, that's a little bit emotional, man. But on the other hand, it's like, kind of, this is the vibe it's about. It's, life shouldn't be about sitting in the traffic and wasting your time, man. Life should be cherished, and you should be directing your time in the things that you love and the things that make you really happy and inspired to be alive and make the world a better place, instead of like demoralizing yourself going to kind of just check in on a wage to get some money to live that life. And I'm a great believer in, I work to live, I don't live to work. But I think that don't even cut it. There's like a different way. There's something, man, and I've been looking for it and I still haven't found it. When I do find it, I'll tell you about it. If you're passionate about your work and you're some master chef, then fair play, bro. If you are kind of like just sitting and kind of watching that clock tick by and can't wait to get out there and get on with something, and you find it sort of demoralizing and also like just takes all of your energy to do those positive things, change it up, man. Like, I've got to change it up. I don't know how to change it up, and I know that I'm gonna, and I know I'm not very good at doing it, so I do it kind of all the wrong way. But yeah, man, just got to be funneling that stuff into kind of the things that really make you feel stoked to be on this planet. Back to editing.
That's fine, that's fine. Sorry.
without having some sort of temporary traffic lights on a journey. I feel like I'd be failing the vlog. This is kind of my old stomping ground. This is where most of my childhood was spent. We're going to get some footage for the documentary, so you are officially on location with a Grom. Check that out. Let's go and investigate, because I haven't been in this area for a very, very, very long time. I expected it to have changed, but all of this, all of these houses are that was all woodland. So basically the back of my house, you could just kind of climb up through and you just sort of be in woods and stuff, man. You can just kind of, if I get it right, I want to say my house was like there, and then like, yeah, all of this was just woodland. It led out into the fields that we're going to go into in a minute. Dude, they've put houses up everywhere. Kind of thought they would, but not to the extent that they have. Like, dude, all of that was woodland, and pretty epic as well. Bit odd. So all of the fields that I said that like you come out of a little woodland and into fields, they're the fields, but it's kind of all fenced off, man. And there's like a whole track, like pretty gnarly track as well. There always used to be a track, but nowhere near as rutted as that is. So this looks like it's being used quite a lot. Makes me wonder if they're going to build houses on that, maybe. Yeah, let's just say a lot of time was spent messing around in there. Onwards and upwards, dear boy. Well, you can't say I was lazy for the documentary. My trainers. And we're still not quite at the top. But dude, this view, and to think that I had this at literally out my back door. I think this is why Aylesbury kind of messes with my head, man. It's too flat. And Wickham, if you know High Wycombe at all, if you went on a hill, you're at the bottom of it and you're going up the next one, and it's kind of sets for a strong mindset. Aylesbury, in the bottom of a vale, as flat as you like. I think maybe that sets to some of the vibe as well. Now we're nearly at the top, dude. Dude, we got a little bit of footage on the drone, but unfortunately the wind is just a little bit too much today, so I don't want to take it too far just in case I don't get it back. It's kind of a shame really, because when I first got up here it was beaming and the sunlight was awesome, and then we're sort of getting cloud coming in, so yeah, never mind. We got some shots. Now we're off to another location just down the road, and yeah, we're just gonna go and get some more shots. So yeah, this feels more constructive than sitting at a desk. Well, we've been to the top, now we're back down the bottom, and this could be really sketchy. Going uphill on slippery mud is one thing, going downhill, risky business, bruh. Seems like there's some good footings, maybe. Oh crap. But God damn it. Jeez Louise. That hill goes right up to the top, and there's some gnarly arse ass bends as well. And yeah, dude, trust me, as a kid coming down this on a push bike, brutal. Going up with a car, brutal. Those fields were out like one side over that way of my house, and then I had this park literally across the road. It's insane, dude. So lucky to have such open spaces. Me being me, I'm going to be completely mental and knock on the person's door that owns the house now and just ask them if it's okay to video out front, because I don't want to cause any trouble and I don't want anybody being like worried or concerned. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man. This is going to be kind of crazy, just knocking on my old front door. Bit weird, right? So I knocked, but nobody was home. And I made sure I knocked twice, but nobody there. Got a little bit for the documentary. I wasn't going to loiter around and look proper shifty. Yeah, man, stoked, because the actual plaque that they've still got on the front of the house, 238, is the same plaque that my granddad made in, like, I don't know, 1990 something. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Stood the test of time. Oh, you gotta love Wickham. If you don't like hills, don't move to High Wycombe. Alright, the universe is just rubbing it in my face, man. Alright, so what? I want a van, man. Maybe it was being out in the fresh air, I don't know. Worked up an appetite. I want something sweet. Super gutted, man. I thought they were going to have one of the big trays of donuts, but they ain't got none. Gnarly life. Waiting for my old mate, and I'm gonna go see my old mate Tucker. Gonna eat this first though. Nah, dude, I just thought I'd pull up there. If I can't see the car on the curb, I'll give you a ring. You got a new one? Freshie.
A6, baby.
Dude,
A6, baby.
Happy New Year. So, complete flying visit to my old mate Tux. Feel like I haven't seen him in forever. So that's kind of nice to catch up. And he's in good spirits, so that's always helpful. It's nice to see people in good vibes, man. But it sucks because his better half is kind of suffering as well, like super bummed out, super struggling. So it's all a bit bittersweet. The life of a vlogger. One camera, two cameras, three cameras to take data off of for the day. Some for documentary, some for the vlog. Yes, the madness is ever real. I hope you guys are well. I hope you're winning. Can you believe it? You're watching this? It's the 1st of February. Damn, January felt like a long month. But never mind. It's all in the past. Let the year get underway. Let's get it going. Let's get this horse out of the gate and get it bolting. Something like that, anyway. Madness is real. Spent a ton of time on the internet, browsing ads, classifieds, for sales, trying to figure out what the next move is. Who knows? Been looking at jobs today as well, and a ton of other stuff. Yes, trying to move forward. Something like that. Hope you're winning. Hope you're well. Have a fantastic evening. As always, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Take it easy.